This is the craziest thing I've ever heard. This video is brought to you by the Arsenal Tatum Store. The Arsenal Tatum Store. Get the merch link in the description section. If you put in discount code TatumIG, you'll get 20% off the entire store. That includes my signed book. So you better get it now because they're going to go off. They going off like hotcakes. So you better get it down. Like and subscribe to the channel. Make sure you hit the bell so you get notifications anytime I go live. Y'all know what to do. Let's get into this. This is the craziest story I've ever heard. And shout out to the Tatum Report for writing this article and getting it up quick. I mean, we just saw this, just talked about it. It popped up quick. So shout out to Sarah for getting this article written. If y'all don't know, Christian Walker, he's Herschel Walker's son. Herschel Walker is a freaking football legend. But Christian Walker is one of the most outspoken conservatives in America. And one thing about him is that he's extremely, you're going to see on the video, he's flamboyant and just, he go hard. So people may not like the way he present, man, because, you know, he is a little flamboyant, but I tell you what, everything he say that I like, that I listen to is fire. So I could care less, how he present himself, as long as he's telling the truth. But this situation is absolutely out of control. I cannot believe that the university had the audacity to want to unenroll him because he didn't show his status. Now, his Fauci status. But it's online. That's the problem here. This is online. It's an online class. It's online. Nobody's showing up. What, you going to contaminate your computer? You know how stupid this is. This has nothing to do with the validity of vaccines, had nothing to do, none of that. It's the fact of these principles of the universities forcing you to disclose your medical records to take an online class. It has nothing to do with your health. I'm going to let him say it because he can say it better than me. Roll the film.
My classes are online, and I just got this call from my university that they're dropping my classes after we've already paid if I don't report to them about my health. Listen to this. Dropping students after they've already paid for classes if they don't upload their vaccination status.
The Student Health and Wellness Center conducts the COVID vaccination, and we keep track of your records.
And you're calling to tell me you will drop...
Now listen to this. Listen to him.
You're calling to tell me you will drop my classes after we've already paid $70,000 for the year if I don't upload something about my vaccine status when all my classes are online. That's what the call is about?
Correct.
Got it. Thank you.
Oh my God. You can go to the Tatum Report to watch the rest of the video, but can you believe this? I don't understand. This is why people become apprehensive and become fearful, because they do stuff that don't make any sense. What purpose do they have to force you to upload vaccination status when you're not even on campus? It doesn't matter. You can have gangrene, you can have Ebola, you can be dying from an illness that nobody knows about, that's highly contagious. It does not matter. You ain't even at school around nobody but yourself. How? Why? What's the real motive here? What is going on? This is what I think most people are concerned about, and they want to know, what are you trying to accomplish at this point? People are already becoming more and more apprehensive because of the forcefulness of hypocrisy. People are evaluating. It has nothing to do with the validity of a vaccine. The vaccine can work 100% of the time, which you got a connected brainstem. No vaccine works 100% of the time. But just for the sake of this argument, it's perfect. It works 100% of the time. Why do you think people are apprehensive? Because of the way you're going about doing it, the hypocrisy. This country has never cared about any level of health ever this much. Never. Then they've already told you and me that that we don't even know the true number of people who have passed because they're not documenting it the way that they claim they're documenting it. That which means that if you died and you have it in your system, you are considered a COVID death. Not if you died from it, just if you died with it. That's a huge contradiction. And you're online. They want you to submit your numbers. You're a teacher or you're a healthcare professional. You're in the hospital. Whether you're vaccinated or not, you can still get it and spread it. That's a fact. That is a fact. You can still get it and spread it. So if you have a nurse B that's vaccinated, a nurse A that's not vaccinated, if your fear is people contracting it or transmitting it, then it does not matter. What really would matter, if you really want to be fair, is does a person have immunity and does a person are vaccinated? So vaccination and immunity is pretty much similar. And these are the things they should be concerned about. But no, they're not concerned about spreading it. Then what are they concerned about? Because they fire you if you don't have vaccinations. And then now, if you have vaccinations up to 2 shots, you need a booster now to be fully vaccinated, or at least it's coming soon. Then therefore, everybody that you fired that was not vaccinated, you're going to have to fire the rest of the people that don't get the booster. You could potentially have 70% of your workforce gone. But you care about health. You care about the life of people. You want them to be safe and taken care of in the hospitals, but you're willing to fire people when they can simply wear a mask? Doctors and nurses in the hospital, every flu season, they have a choice. They can take the flu shot or they can wear a mask. Okay, I'm not going to go down this path, but you can see the hypocrisy and how it angers people, how it makes people furious. Look at what happened to Christian Walker. I mean, it's just going on and on and on and on and on. You could go to a football game with 60,000 people spitting on each other, but when they go back to the school, they got to wear a mask in the classroom. It's nobody cares about the validity anymore. It's the contradiction. It's the lies. It's the deception. And I'm going to show you a video. I'm going to make another video where Dr. Fauci gets called out on this, and he doesn't deny. Okay, all right. Don't listen to me. You'll watch the next video. Shout out to Christian Walker for being bold enough to make this video. If y'all don't follow him, y'all need to go follow him. The dude be on fire, especially when he rode through Starbucks. When he pull up on Starbucks, he on fire. But I love you guys. I appreciate you. Go to the Austin Tatum store, 20% off if you use Tatum IG. Tatum IG. I'll see you on the next one. I'm out.